Wait, do you see that? A lake shimmering in many colors. Blue, green, even purple. Beautiful yet mysterious. But what if I told you this breathtaking lake was once a kingdom destroyed by a single moment of anger? Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Rekha. I am from MTSN 1 Florida. Today, I would like to tell you a story entitled The Legend of Telaga Warna. So, let me take you back in time. Once upon a time, in a prosperous kingdom in West Java, there lived a wise king and kind queen. The people live in peace and happiness. Crops grow well and no one suffered. But behind the palace walls, there was a silent sorrow. My dear king, the queen said softly one night, tears falling down her cheeks. Why does our happiness feel incomplete? The king held her hand gently. We have everything except a child to share it with. Day by day, the queen grew sadder. Saying this, the king made a decision. I'll pray, no matter how long it takes. He went to a quiet place and meditated, as if waiting for a child. And finally, his prayer is answered. The queen gave birth into a beautiful baby girl. Our daughter, the king whispered with joy, she shall be named Ayu Kencana Ungu. The entire kingdom celebrates. Music filled air, laughter echoed everywhere, and happiness returned to the place. As years passed, Princess Ayu grew into a beautiful girl, just like her name. Everyone adored her. Your Highness, what will you like today? I want flowers! No! Jewels! No! I want everything! Whatever she wanted, she got. But slowly, her beauty was overshadowed by something else. She became spoiled. No! I don't like this! She would shout, do it again! No one dared to refuse her, not even the queen. As years passed, until her 70th birthday arrived. This must be the grandest celebration ever, said the king. People prepared their best gifts. Gold, jewels, and precious stone was gathered. The king then brought them to a goldsmith. Please, said the king, make the most beautiful necklace for my daughter. It represents the love of all my people. The goldsmith nodded. I will create something worthy of a princess. And finally, the big day came. The palace filled with joy. People gathered, cheering loudly. Long live the princess! Long live the princess! Long live the princess! Then she appeared, walking gracefully, shining like a star. Princess Ayu stepped forward. The crowd was amazed. The king stood up and smiled warmly. My daughter, he said, holding a beautiful necklace. This is a gift for you from all your people, a symbol of their love. Princess Ayu looked at it. The crowd waited, and then suddenly, what is this? She said coldly. The king was surprised. My dear, this is made with love. No, I don't want it. Ew, it's ugly. Gasps filled the air. Without hesitation, she threw the necklace to the ground. Crash! The necklace shattered into pieces. The entire kingdom fell into silence. The The queen stepped forward, her voice trembling. My daughter, who told you? Then suddenly something strange happened. Drip, drip, drip. The water emerged to the ground. At first, it was small. Then it grew stronger. Your Majesty, the water, it's rising! Panic spread everywhere. Run, save yourself! But it was too late. The water flooded the entire kingdom, swallowing houses, streets, even the palace itself. And in that moment, the one prosperous kingdom disappeared and turned it into a lake, a beautiful lake with ever-changing colors. People later called it Telaga Warna. It is said the colors come from the shattered necklace, still lying at the bottom, sparkling, while flashing, regret forever. So, ladies and gentlemen, what can we learn from this story? We learn to be grateful for what we have, because sometimes one moment of arrogance can destroy everything. Thank you so much for your kind attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.